racing? Oh, buckle up because this isn't just another driver signing. This is the kind of seismic shakeup that makes you wonder if the universe of Formula One just got a little bit crazier. Picture it, our favorite Spaniard, leaving the iconic red of Ferrari, swapping prancing horses for a team clawing its way out of the midfield trenches. And this isn't just about a career pivot for Carlos. No. This is a statement, a declaration of war against mediocrity. Sainz is stepping into Williams with fire in his belly and a point to prove, not just to Ferrari, not just to the paddock, but to himself. Let's rewind a bit. Ferrari and Sainz, it wasn't supposed to end like this. Ferrari, the team with more history than your high school textbooks, offered moments of brilliance and heartbreak in equal measure. Sainz showed flashes of genius, pole positions, stellar drives, and moments that had us thinking, this guy is the real deal. But then, there were the strategic blunders, the reliability disasters, the comedy of errors that only Ferrari could deliver. The 2024 season ended not with a bang but with a whimper, as Ferrari's relentless chaos kept Sainz from achieving the glory he seemed destined for. And while the Tifosi mourned, Sainz didn't waste time sulking. No, he packed his bags, polished his helmet, and set his sights on something entirely new, a revival. Enter Williams Racing. Oh, Williams. The team that once ruled the F1 kingdom, only to spend the better part of a decade wandering the desert of irrelevance. But under James Vowles' leadership, this isn't the same Williams that languished at the back of the grid, praying for points like they were winning lottery tickets. No, this Williams is hungry. The team has been climbing steadily, from scoring points in midfield battles to outright scrapping with teams that once laughed them off as the backmarkers. And then there's the FW47. Let me tell you, this car isn't just an upgrade, it's a goddamn revolution. The paddock is already buzzing about its debut. Rumored to include a lighter chassis for sharper acceleration, a reworked aerodynamic package for better downforce, and suspension tweaks designed to manage tire wear like a Michelin-starred chef handles soufflés. Oh, and let's not forget the rumored Valentine's Day livery. If it's as aggressive as the updates under the hood, this thing won't just turn heads, it'll break necks. Now, let's talk about why Williams wanted Carlos Sainz. This isn't just about putting a fast driver in the cockpit, it's about leadership. Sainz is the full package, a driver, a strategist, and a part-time engineer. Back in Ferrari, he wasn't just racing. He was in the garage, tweaking setups, giving feedback so detailed it made his engineers look like interns. The man's got a mind for the technical side of F1 that most drivers couldn't dream of. And that's exactly what Williams needs, a bridge between the car and the team, someone who can extract every ounce of potential from their machinery. But this isn't just about Carlos. Let's not forget his new teammate, Alex Albon. Albon's been on a redemption arc of his own, proving that Red Bull's ruthless environment couldn't snuff out his talent. Pairing him with Sainz is like mixing experience with raw determination. Albon knows how to hustle in a dogfight, while Sainz brings the calm, calculated precision of a chess master. Together, they could be the most dynamic duo Williams has had in decades. Now, let's talk testing. In Abu Dhabi, Sainz gave us a glimpse of what he's bringing to the table. Suiting up in a plain white Williams race suit, he looked like a man on a mission, and he delivered. Clocking 146 laps and the second fastest time of the session, Sainz didn't just show speed, he showed intent. But the lap times weren't the most impressive part. It was the way he worked with the engineers, dissecting every aspect of the car like a surgeon. From analyzing throttle response to suggesting cockpit adjustments, Sainz was all in, treating every detail like it could make or break the season. But let's zoom out for a moment. This isn't just about Carlos and Williams, it's about what they can achieve together. Williams is no longer content with being the plucky underdog. They want to be contenders. The FW47 isn't just a car, it's a weapon, a statement of intent. And Sainz isn't just a driver, he's the general leading them into battle. Of course, the road ahead won't be easy. The midfield is a chaotic, relentless war zone. Teams like McLaren, Alpine, and even AlphaTauri are all vying for the same scrap of glory. Every tenth of a second, every pit stop, every strategy call will matter. But if there's one thing Sainz has proven, it's that he thrives under pressure. Whether it's managing tyres in a grueling stint or pulling off a clutch qualifying lap, Sainz knows how to deliver when it counts. And let's not forget the fans. Williams has some of the most passionate supporters in F1, and they've been waiting years for a reason to believe again. Sainz's arrival is more than just a driver signing. It's a beacon of hope. Combine that with a car that's rumored to be a genuine step forward, and you've got the makings of one hell of a story. So, what's the verdict? This isn't just a career pivot for Carlos Sainz, it's a declaration of intent. It's Williams saying, "We're not here to play around anymore." It's a pairing that could redefine the midfield battle and maybe even push Williams back into podium contention. But wait, there's so much more to unpack here, because this isn't just a new chapter for Carlos Sainz or a fresh start for Williams. No, this is the kind of story that gets written into F1 lore if it all goes right. We're talking about the possibility of a true underdog team clawing its way back to the top, with Sainz at the wheel, leading the charge. And the stakes? Oh, they couldn't be higher. For Carlos, this isn't just about proving himself as a driver. He's already shown the world he's got the talent to go toe-to-toe with the best. What he's out to prove now is that he's a leader, a difference maker, someone who doesn't just drive the car but elevates the entire team. Look at what he did at Ferrari. Despite the chaos, the unreliable machinery, and the questionable strategies, he was often the one keeping things together, giving feedback that engineers could act on, and making the most of what he had. That's the kind of mentality Williams is banking on. And for Williams, this is about proving that their resurgence isn't a fluke. Under Vowles, they've laid the groundwork, better facilities, smarter strategies, and a clear vision for the future. But all the infrastructure in the world means nothing without someone who can extract the full potential of what's been built. Enter Sainz, who's not just driving their car but shaping the direction of the team itself. Then there's the FW47. Let's get real here. This car is a wild card, and the buzz around it is deafening. Rumors of game-changing upgrades are swirling, from a reworked suspension system that could finally solve their tire management woes to aerodynamic innovations that might make them genuinely competitive on tracks where they've struggled in the past. And let's not forget the Valentine's Day livery. It's not just a paint job, it's a statement. Williams isn't just saying, "Hey, we're still here." They're saying, "We're coming for you." But the big question remains, can Carlos and Williams actually make this work? Let's not sugarcoat it, there's a mountain to climb. The midfield is more competitive than ever, with McLaren, Alpine, and even Aston Martin all fighting for the same turf. It's a dogfight, and every fraction of a second counts. But if there's one thing we know about Carlos Sainz, it's that he thrives in the chaos. Give him a car with potential, and he'll find a way to squeeze every ounce of performance out of it. And let's not overlook his growing chemistry with Alex Albon. Albon has been quietly impressive, consistently punching above his weight and proving that he's no longer just that guy who didn't make it at Red Bull. Together, they bring a mix of experience, technical insight, and raw determination that could give Williams an edge. If they can work together, push each other, and keep egos in check, they might just form one of the most exciting driver lineups on the grid. Now, let's zoom out for a second. What does all this mean for Formula One as a whole? Williams making a comeback isn't just a feel-good story, it's a disruption. It's shaking up the established order, challenging the dominance of the usual suspects, and injecting some much-needed unpredictability into the sport. And let's face it, F1 could use a bit of that. For too long, we've seen the same teams at the top, the same names on the podium. A revitalized Williams, led by Sainz, could be the spark that lights a fire under the rest of the grid. And here's the thing, even if Williams doesn't win races right out of the gate, the sheer fact that they're competing, really competing, will send a message. to Red Bull, to Mercedes, to Ferrari. That message? Don't get too comfortable. The underdogs are coming. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are still so many unknowns. Can the FW47 live up to the hype? Will Williams' strategy team rise to the occasion under pressure? And can Carlos Sainz handle the weight of leading a team with so much history but so little recent success? One thing's for sure, the 2025 season is shaping up to be a must-watch. From the first laps of pre-season testing to the final checkered flag, every moment will matter. Will Carlos Sainz be the hero Williams has been waiting for? Will the FW47 be the machine that finally puts them back in contention? So, what's the takeaway here? Carlos Sainz joining Williams isn't just another footnote in the F1 archives. It's a potential game-changer, a revival of one of the sport's most iconic teams, and a redemption arc so juicy it could be the plot of a blockbuster movie. Picture it, Carlos, the ultimate fighter, stepping into a team hungry for glory, armed with a car that's got just enough bite to turn doubters into believers. This isn't just about points or podiums. This is about rewriting the damn story of Formula One. But here's the kicker. Can Williams deliver on their promises? Can Carlos lead the charge and prove that he's not just a great driver, but the kind of leader who can inspire a team to achieve the impossible? Oh, the stakes couldn't be higher. And the drama? It's thicker than a Ferrari strategy meeting at 3 a.m. So buckle up, folks, because this ride is about to hit top gear. Will Carlos and Williams rise from the ashes and take on the giants? Or will the pressure prove too much for this bold new pairing? One thing's for sure, the 2025 season is going to be nothing short of epic. And hey, if you're as hyped as we are, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single moment of this roller coaster season. From pre-season testing to those nail-biting race day battles, we've got you covered. This isn't just Formula One, it's history in the making. Stick around, because